I was wrong about the 2018 iPad Pro. So just today, came in the mail today, I picked up the 2018 iPad Pro. Now yes, I am aware about the brand new, shiny iPad Pro 2020. But hear me out. Now December 2018, I returned this iPad. And ever since then, I was regretting it. Once Apple announced iPadOS and you hook up SSDs and external drives onto the iPad Pro, I was so jealous. But thinking back at it, I'm not really too mad because that was 64 gigabytes Wi-Fi only. This right here, this is 256 gigabytes cellular iPad. This is a way better buy, and I picked it up dirt cheap at $679. Now yes, that's expensive, but think about it. Apple sells this for $1,000. This is $1,000 tablet. I picked this up on eBay. Awesome seller. This was used but is in mint condition. I don't see any scratches. I don't see no damages. It's not even bent. It's just mint, flawless conditions. If we can set it up, if I didn't get scammed, because you guys know iCloud lock is a thing, but it comes down to this right here. If it's gonna be iCloud lock. Okay, so there's no iCloud. Yeah, this was a great deal, and I just had to pick it up. And I was watching my boy Noah. People open up YouTube channels, and videos are doing well on that. So I was like, I was feeling jealous. Like, man, I don't got my iPad anymore, and I sold it, and I just, one way or another, I was gonna get this iPad again, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep my iPad Pro this time, and this is an amazing piece of technology. But at the time, the reason why I returned it was because of iOS. It wasn't really that much difference compared to my old iPad versus the new iPad. It was the same OS, same exact everything. You can't utilize Type-C. It just wasn't a big, it was a big leap in terms of design, but in terms of like functionality in iOS. And you may as well upgrade because the iPad 2020 is going to be a fairly similar experience because it's just going to have the A13X chip. It's going to feature 5G. It's going to just, yeah, whoop-de-doo. But reason number one why I upgrade is Type-C. Type-C, I absolutely love Type-C. You guys see that port there? Having Type-C capability on an iPad, it opens up a lot of possibilities like dongles and keyboard cases, and it's just like Type-C is so much more superior than Lightning. So having Type-C on an iPad is game changing. I wish it was on the iPhone 11 Pro Max, but it is what it is. The second reason, honestly, was the storage. This is 256. This is 32 gigabytes. So 32 gigabytes, 256. You get what I'm saying? This was a big mistake. If you're buying an iPad Pro tablet, do not get the base storage. I made a dedicated video talking about this. I recommend you just getting the 256 gigabytes or higher, or just the middle tier storage, because at the end of the day, that storage is going to go by so quick, especially if you're going to be doing pro things such as drawing, illustrations, typing up documents, editing videos. You want to have that much space. Now, I am aware that iPadOS, you can, like some apps support, you can work off the hard drive, but it's better to have that storage. It's better to have it than not need it, than need it and not have it. You get what I'm saying? So the storage, 256 gigabytes. Number three, kind of similar to the storage, cellular capabilities. So I could take this iPad with me anywhere. I am going to make a dedicated video talking about this. So just like, I can picture it already. I go to Rochester pretty much every single month, Rochester, New York. So the house that we go to doesn't have Wi-Fi. So I could take my iPad and I can watch videos, I could play games, I can always be connected and always be working. Because basically Apple is advertising this to be like a computer replacement, but I don't really look at it as that because there's no Final Cut, but you do have LumaFusion. But just think about it. You can upload videos while you're on the go, upload Instagram posts. Yeah, having cellular capabilities on an iPad is going to be, don't think about it now, think about it long term, because tablets is going to tend to last you like 5 years, 5+ years, especially with this one. It's going to be so powerful. So cellular capabilities, I don't know what I'm going to activate it to. It's between AT&T, Verizon. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new around here, if you guys want to see our cellular tablets worth the money. I am going to make a full dedicated video talking about that. And reason number four is just simply the design. Now, this is running iOS 12, which is kind of surprising. The person didn't upgrade to iPadOS 13, but the design of this iPad is just stunning. Edge to edge, as you guys can see. I mean, it's not fully bezel-less, and also my Apple Watch is edge to edge. My iPhone is edge to edge. I have the iPhone 10 and iPhone 11 Pro Max. Everything's edge to edge. But this was my old iPad. This was just a more boxy. So it just kind of makes sense to unify the experience. So Yeah, so that was the fourth reason: the design, the screen, everything. ProMotion, which is a big thumbs up. The 120 hertz display is just so buttery smooth. And honestly, number five, to be honest with you guys, is just the videos. Now, I feel like kicking myself because if I would have got this day one and started making videos on iPadOS, because right now iPadOS, people love this iPad for iPadOS, and like the amount of collaborations I could have done, and like, man, it would have been insane if I had this device, you know, since day one. And I technically did, but I returned it. But it's good to have it again, and I'm going to start making iPad OS videos. And, you know, it's only going to get better on here. You know, the software is going to be better. It's going to be more refined. And yes, I am curious to see where Apple is going to go with the iPad, what they're going to do next other than this 2020 iPad. But yeah, this is a very futuristic device. Yeah, when this iPad first came out, I brought it. I saw the announcement in class during lecture. I just love Apple, man, so much that I watched the entire Apple keynote in class using this iPad right here, because I didn't want to get caught watching the keynote in class because my teacher can see, you know, everybody's computer screen. You know, I was watching the keynote and I was just completely blown away with the design of the iPad Pro, how they actually did it. And when I brought it the next day or the next week or whatever, I went to the mall, picked it up. And then, yeah, I mean, it's kind of expensive. 64 gigabytes is not enough, so I returned it. And I just never looked back again. So ever since then, I was just feeling regrets, and I'm just seeing the videos rolling in. But hey, it's better. You know, I got the cellular 256. It's better. So in a sense, I'm not too mad, and I'm saving money. So I just want to let you guys know I'm back on the iPadOS game. I just have a big passion of tech, and you know, being a tech YouTuber is so expensive too, and I was like, man, it's not really worth the money. But man, I really do love this iPad. I'm gonna update this to iPadOS right now, and I'm gonna start jotting down some notes. I do need to pick up the Apple Pencil. I do need to pick up a keyboard. I do need to get some accessories for this, but it's good to start it off with the iPad 3rd generation yet again. And of course, I'm still gonna pick up the iPad 2020 to compare it to the iPad 2018. And yeah, so make sure you guys subscribe if you guys want to see that. Alright guys, that pretty much concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, I appreciate it with a thumbs up. And other than that, your boy Pops, and I hope you guys have a simple day. Peace.